Welcome to Soul Horoscope Zodiac Weather. My name is Christopher Witecki, and I'm your stand-up astrologer. Well, it's now Tuesday, March 23rd, 2010. The sun's progressed to 2 degrees Aries, and the moon today is in Cancer. Let's take a look at those planets. Well, unfortunately today, folks, the planet is not smiling on us. Check this out. A grand square. Triggered by the moon down in Cancer, squaring the sun in Aries, up to Pluto in Capricorn, and over to Saturn in Libra. These are two oppositions going on. And what it comes down to is paralysis. Paralysis by fear. In each of your daily horoscopes, I'll be talking about how major fears are coming up, and this may trigger you to not want to move. Or you may want to move, but can't because you're interacting with someone who's triggered by paralysis. Really, a square is a fear between two areas of our life. And I think the most important part of the square is this. Just the one between the moon and sun today. Our emotions, the moon is ruling the day. The sun in chapter 1 of Sun in Aries is where we have to learn. So in each of your horoscopes, I'll be talking about how your awareness in Aries is probably where you're immature, but it's going to be hard not to focus on the moon in Cancer. But before we click on your horoscope, let's take a look at the moods of each of your brothers and sisters and where that square is affecting them today. Let's begin now with those air signs. Gemini, sunny and pretty productive if they can get out of the square issue. It's between friendships and reputation and maybe their self-esteem. That's the greatest fear of the day. The Libran, sunny and professional. Fears between their partnerships and marriages and their career desires. And the Aquariuses are sunny and hyper-aware. Fears between their mind games and attitude in a certain lifestyle they are living. Now on to those fire signs. Aries, sunny, nesting, and resting if they can surrender to the fear today. They're having conflicts between their ego, it's their birthday period, and their sense of security. The Leos, cloudy with a great chance of moodiness today. Really the fears between old beliefs and old karma, weeds in their soul garden. And the Sagittarius are cloudy with a chance of anxiety themselves. Their fears come up between their personal dreams and what their heart desires and where they should draw their boundaries or not draw their boundaries. So people crossing into their space. Now on to those dirt signs. Taurus, sunny and kind of in their head. They are pensive today. Fears between old karma, weeds in their soul garden, and an overall attitude they allow themselves to fall into. The Virgos, sunny and social. If they can get past their emotions. Their fears are between when they trust and how they trust and who their friends really are. And the Capricorn, sunny and sentimental or seeking some affection today. Their fears are between their sense of security and who and where they trust. Lastly, those water signs. Cancer, sunny and cool. Probably doing the best out of all the Zodiac races today. Happy crabs. Your fears are between your career desires and what you want to do on the planet and where your ego is at the moment. The Scorpios, sunny and rather social. They can go with the flow. Their fears are between their lifestyle and their health and what they've been raised to believe. And the Pisces are sunny and rather childlike. If they can get past the grand square, their issues between self-esteem and money and whether or not they can actually follow their personal dreams. Okay, that wraps up today's Zodiac Weather. Be sure to click on your horoscope for the details of that grand square. And we're out there under an otherwise nurturing moon in Cancer. Well, I'll be in the studio covering your astro.